Hello, people of the internet, and also fellow wizards. Still can't decide on what you want to say. Anyways, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, welcome to the Deck Tech. And, let me grab our leader for this video. Urza. Nope, that's the Flash. Anyways, so, Urza. Let me turn my flashlight on real fast. Of course, can't use flashlight. Anyways, Urza, he is, well, first of all, Urza, Lord High Artificer, still can't do English, is 2 blue, 2 and 2 blue. It says, when Urza, Lord High Artificer enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 or XX colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature gets a +1/+1, not +1/+1 counters, just +1/+1s for each artifact you control. So, let's say you have no artifacts, it would not die because it's an artifact already by itself. Then, tap for 5, shuffle your library, then exile the top card until end of turn. You may play that without paying its mana cost. So this card go wonky. This is a very combo-y deck. Personally, I love combos. I just really like combos. Can't really help it. I just really like combos. That's all I really gotta say. Anyways, I'll pause the video because I'm gonna rearrange some lighting. Okay, I am back. I just had to, I guess, get close to the card. But anyways, so there's Urza. I plan to make this guy a foil someday. Anyways, let's move on to lands. Ouch. Lands. So there are 29 basics, I believe. So I can pick them up. Yeah, about 29. I think about 30 lands, 31 lands. Then I got this. I believe it's a brainstorm on a stick. Or pretty much Scry 3 in a way. Then the rest are just lands. I wish I had a better camera, but I don't. So, highlight more depths from, not really sure where that's from. The last commander set, I believe. This card, depths enters the battlefield tapped. When this card enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards. For the library, then put them back in any order. But anyways, let's move on to the enchantments. Enchantments. First enchantment is Trail of Evidence. Whenever I cast an instant sorcery, investigate, which you create colorless. What the hell? Can you like zoom back in? Thank you. You pretty much investigate, which creates a colorless treasure, not treasure, clue. Pay 2 sacrifices to draw a card, which will really help you in the long game. Then power artifacts. Pretty much, this goes infinite with Grim Monolith, which I do not have right now. I think it's like $200 right now. I think I bought this when it was 100 and something. Now it's like 260, 280. So I lucked out there. So pretty much just makes Grim Monolith cheaper, which is 4 to untap. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Yep, Assault Monolith, which pretty much makes this infinite for free, I believe, because the activation of a target is reduced by 2. If this would reduce target below is 1, yep, so I get infinite right here. Yep, this cannot affect, has no effect if the activation cost is 0. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so this does not work. This does not work, so this is why Grim Monolith is a whole lot better. So, I misread that. Anyway, so this does not work, so sometimes it just takes being on camera to be an idiot for me. But anyways, just pretend it's Grim Monolith. So Grim Monolith pretty much says tap for 3 and untap for 4. So I'm an idiot. So I gotta remove that card. But anyways, next card. Simply, let's get back to the basics. here's back to basics. This really screws over multicolored decks, like let's say my friend plays Urza before this whole virus thing. I just built this during the virus, so yeah. Then efficient construction. This is going to help you out a lot with when it pretty much says whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter. If it said whenever you play or get a artifact, oh boy, this thing would be broken. But good thing it has restrictions. Then there's Mirror Maid. This pretty much is a copy. Enters back to the copy as an artifact or creature. I mean, not creature enchantments. Now let's move to the artifacts. That's a whole stack of artifacts. So, Basalt Monolith, Lotus Petal, Darksteel Forge, Soul Lantern Guide. The reason I'm going fast with these is because I have a lot. So, this is from Revised, I believe. Revised or no, it's Revised. But pretty much says, let's say this is untapped. The first part is true if it's untapped, but let's say it's untapped, not tapped. Okay. Let's say it's tapped on your turn. This does not affect you. So the card pretty much says, well, if it's tapped, it does not affect that player. If it's untapped, it affects that player. Then Illusionist Braces, which pretty much doubles your triggers. So for 5 mana you get 2 triggers. For 10 mana you get 4 triggers. Chalice, Everflowing Chalice, just for there. Unwinding Crap. Unwinding Clock. Mind Stone. Swiftfoot Boots. Soul Ring is a classic. You have to have this in every commander deck. If you don't, you lose. Shadow Spear, because I like it. Loading Jar, need this for the deck. Grafdigger Cage, for those graveyard decks. Ether Spellbomb, the old Latin one. Manifold Key, to untap to untap an artifact or target creature cannot be blocked for lethal damage. Blight Moth Urn, Isochron Scepter. This is a great this is one of the combos. Spellbook, just great. This is another combo, as well as Miniature Storm combo. Come on, there we go. Pretty much you blast your opponent for 50 damage if you have 50 life. So pretty much exchange 50 life for 50 damage. Nice. This is a really great card. Make sure it's untapped at your turn, not their turn. Volte Key, great card. Quant's Crypt, just a great way to exile graveyard. For Dalkin Orrery, which I think I got for $20 when I came. I don't remember. I think it was like $30-40. It's like $60 now, I believe. Not really sure. Pretty much everything you have except lands have flash. Let's see the Planeswalkers. I only run 2 Planeswalkers. Both Tezzeret the Seeker. Tezzeret the Seeker. Untap untap up to 2 target artifacts. Pretty much gives you 2 extra triggers for anything. Or 2 extra blue mana through Urza. Then this. I pretty much just use it for a draw, because extra draw never hurts. Now let's do the creatures, which is Steel Overseer, +1/+1s, why not? Sai, Master Thopterist, that one card that creates, that one enchantment that creates other artifacts, not artifacts, Thopters really help with this. Also that. Just a great card. A Metal Worker, tap it, reveal your hand, let's see, you have 7 artifacts, you get 14 mana. 14 mana through artifacts, that's pretty good. This is part 1 of the combo of Infinite Mana. Lifesteal Colossus, one of your win cons. So Phyrexia, I like Phyrexia, deal with it. Another combo. So I guess I should probably explain how this combo works. So make sure you have a mana open. Make this blue. Tap it. Tap 8. So tap this to get 2. Then it goes infinite. And this just makes you draw a card and gives your artifacts hexproof. Wormcoil Engine, just a great card. Tokens are expensive though, and hard to find. Laboratory Maniac, WinCon, Hangerback Walker. I like the card. And plus I can make it infinitely big and sacrifice it somehow. Then Walking Ballista, another WinCon combo. This is a good card to have in almost any artifact deck, like Memnarch, Urza, whatever. Makes things cheaper. Downside is put top 4 cards, but if there are artifacts, pretty much playing them, recast them for free. Timing rules still apply, but that doesn't really matter with another thing that makes artifacts cheaper. Doesn't really matter if you have whatchamacallit in the deck. I mean, on the field. Also, WinCon plus combo equals fun for you. Then the spells: Pongify, Removal, Windfall. Great card. Dramatic Reversal, combo piece. Arcane Denial, great, just a counterspell. Spell, counter, negate, OG, classic, counterspell for modern or whatever. Monster Storm, like the card. Also, it's a great card to pin down opponent's spell. Reshape, Brainstorm to exile to Force of Will. Mental Must-Step to counter other stuff. Force of Will. Yes, I have Force of Will. Narset Reversal. Swan Song. Fabricates. High Tide. Let's say you have 5 mana. Make it. Let's say you have 6 lands. Tap 1, you get 10 mana. Counterspell. Counterspell, not clown spell. Counterspell. I might try to do this, make it an alpha. Boomstone Zenith. Make sure you have like infinite mana, but don't go infinite or you will lose. Especially if your group is my group. I might switch this out for Mana Drain or something else. Another mixture to get what you need. Thoughtcast. Just a good card in general to draw more cards. You usually have it for like 1 mana, 1 to 2 mana. By turn 2, if you have a bunch of 0 drops. This is where you go infinite, not infinite, but this is where you get. So pretty much you tap everything you have to Urza. Make sure you have like a bunch of little stuff. Tap for blue mana. Recast those. Then do it again. If somehow you can like copy it or whatever, Ponder, just a great card. Merchant Scroll to fetch up a blue instant or sorcery. Yes, I know this is instant or interruption. I believe this is from Homelands. But anyways, I hope you fellow wizards and whatever aliens, predators, like Alien vs Predators, good movie. Kids do not watch it. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. Anyways, lamp.